Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Paul Myers. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Schwarber out on the play. One away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Brett Myers.
Yeah, Boog, he's working on a 15-game hit streak right now, and that means he's hit just about everybody. 15 games, man, that's tough to do, but the way he's swinging, I wouldn't be surprised if he got to 20 or even more.
Trey Turner now. That clips the zone. That's strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, and that's a ball. This one in the air. Alonso under it. And there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Harper.
Here's Harper now. That's in there. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Queens, and today's starter, Jose Barrios. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And a pitch. Barrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a big factor for them in recent games, Matt Walsh.
Well, this guy commands a lot of attention, both at the plate and on the bases. When you talk about that game-changing speed, it really is a distraction. And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting behind them because, you know, many times they were in scoring position, so easier RBIs to get. Nice player right here, leading the National League in stolen bases.
Harper takes it himself, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
The second baseman, Paul Myers.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the rookie. Second baseman Paul Myers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Relay to second. He's in there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a simple, soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Matt Walsh up now for the Mets.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Ball one, no strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And that's just foul.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat at 2 outs.
And down on strikes. And that is that. Mets leave one. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Brett Myers. The lefty fires. That one is upstairs. Peterson measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
1-2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
JT Realmuto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Second inning here, no score. One down, base is empty. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second with 1 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. To third. Tag. Got him.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. In there at the knees for a strike. This one smoked out to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Good eye in that spot. 1 out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Francisco Lindor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs, base is empty. Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-2. At the belt and fires. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Francisco Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Smash to the left side. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Peterson back to work. Ball 1 there. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Alonso. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a strike.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Here's Turner now. First time up was a pop out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And misses inside. Bryce Harper waiting for a turn at the plate. Schwarber at second with 2 down. Inside ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch downstairs. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Got him looking. And there is another strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Set for the bottom of the third. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The right-hander back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 so far. Base hit center field. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. 1-2.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a 3-2. To first, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Paul Myers up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Matt Walsh up now for the Mets. This to center field. Myers has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the fourth. Leading off, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Damn.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a
Ball,
strike.
1 strike.
And
Ball,
another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's
Ball
down
3.
and in.
Now in this 3-ball count,
balls,
down in the
1
ball
strike.
game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Doubled his first time up. Wouldn't
1-0.
chase that time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
Myers back in on a dive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch
2-0.
way upstairs. Just
upstairs.
missed. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-1. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
3.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and There's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Marsh stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the right-hander deals. And now 1 and 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. And fouled off. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And he's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Golden opportunity right here. Just off the inside edge. That's through there for a strike. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Francisco Alvarez to bat next.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Beatty will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. High fly ball out to center field. Myers should have this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Safe. And it's a one-run game.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh brings it in with a nice run and grab. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 2. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. The wide to kick the pitch. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Good eye in that spot.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That's towards center. Moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
One out, runner at second. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Out towards left center. Nimmo sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Brett Myers.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Brett Myers. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
JT Realmuto steps in, and first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Good eye right there. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Peterson gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Adrian Hauser.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Kicks and fires. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Yeah, that's outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jeff McNeil. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Out there to center. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Paul Myers. Up now for the Mets. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The Phils leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Inside just missed. Got him swinging. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Matt Walsh now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Myers makes the play, and that's the third out. Back here at Citi Field, top six. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The wind and the pitch. That's inside.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Just missed.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stop.
The other way. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throw back in holds him at first, so just a single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. His righty-lefty splits there. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. On the corner for a strike. And the pitch. And another ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. That clips the corner.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Stop off of first with 2 away.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. That one inside, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one finds the corner. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty delivers. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
This one smacked out to left center. Nimmo makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 2. And we're back, bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Berrios back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Next offering is down low. Inside, just missed. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two on the way. On the ground, out to short. Turner. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sizing this one up. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is out of here. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 4-3.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Turner should have it. And that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a line drive to left field. Nimmo makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Myers, the next to hit, takes outside. Myers checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. One down, base is empty. This one chopped up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and a couple of quick outs. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. And that's a base hit into left field. And that extends the inning.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. First pitch just misses. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hauser checks the runner. Realmuto back in there. Chop back up the middle. In there safely.
Now batting.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
In there for strike 1. Bounce to the left side. Lindor. They take the force out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. As the lefty gets to work, that one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He's under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul Myers.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Paul Myers. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that one is inside ball one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. What a play. Inning over. Mets strand one. Score holds at 4-3. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner, 0-1. And ball one. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is inside. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. First out in the top of the eighth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first offering is not close. Now one miss.
No strike.
Two-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Just misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And another ball. Right through there, got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it remains a 4-3 game. So they bring on the veteran, Matt Strong.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Matt Walsh up now for the Mets. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting.
Got him. 2 gone.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers right there to make the grab. That is the inning. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Trey Turner at the plate.
Trey Turner.
The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And he blows that one by him at 100.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside. Caught him looking for the K. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
That one way outside. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Brett Myers.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brett Myers. And that skips in the dirt.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
On the outside corner, and the count 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. In the air, out towards left center. Lindor settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Alvarado.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Pitch. Lindor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lindor swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fights that one away, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side. Trey Turner gloves it. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
Kicks and fires.
Hey!
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Runner on the go. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's...
Got him! And that's the first out.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Now, Brett Beatty. And a good eye there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the winning run at the plate. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't...
Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now tied 4-4. Back after this on the show. Now into the game, Tyrone Taylor. He takes over in right.
Number 15.
Runner in scoring position, no out. Here's the catcher, JT Real Muto. Diaz back to work. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Out to center. Walsh going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the win was holding that in this ballpark.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Tied at 4. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Runner from third in to score. 5-4 now as they take the lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bone.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. So a change being made out at second. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Johan Rojas. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Ball 3.
And a base hit into right. Around third. The throw in. But it's offline. And it's 6-4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Phil Bickford gets the ball now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Stop. Batting with one down, takes a strike. Boom. The base runner at first with one out. And now the count is even. And that one hit to first. One at second. Back to first, but not in time.
The batter, the left fielder, Brandon.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. On the ground. And that one handled. Off balance throw in time. Out number 3. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 4. Now into the ball game on defense, Johan Rojas. He takes over in right. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Paul Myers. And a pitch. Just missed. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate. And that's ripped for a base hit. McNeil headed home. He'll score, and it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Matt Walsh up now for the Mets. He's a guy who does it all. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Alonso in the box now, takes strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike one.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
A one-run lead, and here in extra innings. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.